The Scotiabank US Dollar Visa Card is a very specific financial tool built for a particular type of Canadian consumer. The main draw here is the total elimination of foreign transaction fees on US dollar purchases. Most standard Canadian credit cards will hit you with a 2.5% fee every single time you swipe your card for something priced in American dollars. By using this card, you are effectively saving $25 for every $1,000 you spend. This is a massive relief for anyone who feels like they are constantly throwing money away on conversion surcharges. Beyond just the fee savings, this card acts as a shield against the volatility of currency fluctuations. Because you are billed in US dollars and pay the bill from a US dollar account, you get to decide exactly when you want to convert your Canadian cash into American funds. You are no longer stuck with whatever the exchange rate happens to be on the specific afternoon you bought a new pair of shoes or paid for a hotel room in Buffalo. This gives the user a level of control over their budget that a standard travel card simply cannot provide. The card also brings some solid protective features to the table that add value for the frequent shopper. It includes purchase security, which protects most of your items against theft, loss, or damage for 90 days from the date of purchase. Even better is the extended warranty feature, which actually doubles the manufacturer's warranty for up to 1 additional year on most items you buy. For those who find themselves driving across the border frequently, the card offers up to 25% off base rates at participating Avis and budget locations in both Canada and the US, which can quickly add up if you are a regular renter. Another nice touch is that there is no fee for extra users, so you can give a card to a family member without increasing your yearly costs. However, it is important to look at the downsides to see if the math actually works for your lifestyle. The biggest hurdle for many will be the $35 US annual fee. Unlike many other high-tier Scotiabank products, this card does not earn any Scene Plus points or cash back. You are strictly paying for the convenience and the foreign exchange savings. This means the card has very limited utility. If you use it for Canadian purchases or for transactions in other foreign currencies like euros or yen, you lose your primary advantage and the card becomes much less effective. To make this card truly work for you, it is almost mandatory to have a Scotiabank US dollar bank account or some other consistent source of American currency. If you have to convert Canadian dollars every single month just to pay off the credit card bill, you are still going to run into exchange rate spreads which could eat into the money you thought you were saving. When looking at the numbers, the purchase annual percentage rate is 19.99%. If you find yourself needing a cash advance, that rate jumps up significantly to 22.99%, and that higher rate also applies to balance transfers and Scotia credit card checks. Because of these interest rates, this tool is definitely at its best when the balance is paid off in full every month. It is a fantastic option for the frequent cross-border shopper who heads south for groceries or gas, the snowbird who spends months in Florida or Arizona, or the online shopper who spends heavily on US-based websites like Amazon. It is also an ideal fit for freelancers or contractors who earn their income in US dollars and want to spend that money directly without the hassle of multiple conversions. On the other hand, if you are an occasional vacationer who only heads south once a year for a quick week-long trip, the $35 annual fee might actually be more expensive than just paying the standard 2.5% transaction fees on a regular card. You would need to spend more than $1,400 US dollars every single year just to reach the break-even point where the fee is justified by the savings. If you are someone who craves travel points or rewards, you might find more value in a card like the Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite, which offers no foreign exchange fees on any currency and still lets you earn rewards, even though that card comes with a much higher annual fee. In summary, the Scotiabank US Dollar Visa Card is a powerful niche tool that solves the specific pain point of expensive currency conversion for dedicated US shoppers. It offers great perks like rental car discounts and extended warranties while maintaining a 0% foreign currency conversion fee for US dollar transactions. The risks primarily involve the interest rates, as the 19.99% purchase rate and the 22.99% cash advance rate can lead to high debt costs if the balance is not managed carefully. Additionally, there is the risk of the annual fee outweighing the benefits if your US spending is too low to offset the $35 cost. It is a card designed for a very specific job, and as long as you use it for that purpose while keeping an eye on the interest rates, It is an excellent way to keep more of your money in your own pocket.